Hi guys, how you doing? So I thought I would do a little rant and talk about stuff that I feel should be addressed and talk about my channel mostly. And you're probably all sitting there thinking, wow, he never does videos like this. Well, I watched Ghost Kid the other day, and again, a huge fan, and really enjoy his stuff. He's on my Facebook, and I should really talk to him more than I do, but I just hadn't had the chance. And I should also say that I listened to that, and with a lot of stuff that I agreed with, there was a lot of stuff that also made me wonder and also made me think about stuff, and the whole sense of community. So what I'm going to do is just sort of rant about it basically, because I've been on YouTube, which I worked out, I thought it was 3 years, but it's actually 4 years that I've been on YouTube for, this being my 4th year. And so I've seen a lot of people come and go, and you get a lot of people that just want to be liked, and or just make videos that really have done not much to do with model making and stuff like that. Well, I don't care about that, because you can put whatever you like on your own channel. That's the whole point. It's yours. You can have fun with it, make it something really special. While I'm talking to you, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm painting him. So you go ahead and put whatever you like on your channel. The day that someone sort of dictates to you saying you can't put that on there, or you need to put this on there instead, just switch off and ignore them. So I was watching this video, and it was talking about how he thought the community had changed. I think him and Clark had a chat or something, and they said that they feel the community has changed. Yeah, it's changed. It has changed. It's like anything in life. I've even had this same discussion with him on Facebook, and I think as Jara as well. I've spoken to Jara about it as well. But you know what? Communities do change. People do move on. People leave. There was a brilliant German guy who I forgot his name, Ritri, or I should tell, but I've forgotten his name because he was brilliant. And his models were absolutely amazing. And I sort of probably came into the tail end of his period on Facebook, and he decided to leave because he had issues in life that he had to deal with. You go off and do, work and life just takes over. So communities change, places change, people move on, people come back, such as like Catterfish has come back, which is amazing. Chung has come back, which is amazing, and I thank the stars for both of them coming back, because they made being part of this community even more fun and exciting through the content that they put up, which is beautiful, whether it be beautiful models or exciting videos. And I'm not one to get involved with the politics that goes on in the background, because for me, I'm just not interested. I don't care. For me, it's about creating exciting and great videos that people like. Oh, you can't really call my videos exciting, but I like to think that I'm creating stuff that you'll watch and you'll get something from, because it's not about subscribers, it's not about having thumbs up 100% of the time, it's not about being liked. It's about learning, and it's about sharing. And maybe I've got the hippie streak washed over me about my community, and I call it my community because I'm part of this community, and this community I love dearly, and this community I feel has just got stronger and stronger as time's gone on. And you know what? You look at all the new kids, and if you deny this, you just have to look at all the new videos that have appeared and all the new channels that have opened up through model making, whether it be services, painting services, whether it be just guys sitting in their front rooms listening to music, painting dragons. The thing is, the community has got stronger and stronger. Yeah, your friends might not all be there. You know, the people that were there with you originally when it first started out may not be there, but new people have appeared and they've taken on that mantle. They've moved forward with it. You know, it's something that I feel very strongly about, because for me, what makes me happy more than anything in the world, apart from my wife and my fantastic boy, and a sneaky bacon sandwich if I can get one in, is that, and that's been rare, I haven't had a bacon sandwich in 6 months now, or a cigarette or a beer. But what I like is when I get a message, private message or a message in comments and stuff like that saying, thank you very much, you have inspired me to go and do my own channel or to create a model or paint stuff, and I see the end product, that's what makes me smile, and that's what makes my day. I don't care if I've got, you know, like 6,000 likes on a video, or whether I've got, you know, tons of thumbs up, and I don't know, just, you know, people going, I'm the best, you're the best, you're the best, because I'm not, and I've never ever said that I would be, and I've never said that I am, because for me there's 250 other painters or 250,000 other painters out there that are hundreds times better than me, and all I do is I just do what I do because I enjoy it. So don't be disheartened if you're not getting loads of views in your videos. Don't be disheartened if, you know, things have changed, because communities change. When you're at school, people leave. You know, you go to new schools, you know, you have to start again. Communities do change. You know, as soon as you start hating your community or being upset with your community, okay, then it falls apart, because the community is only as strong as the people that are involved in it. And that's how I feel about it. But I love this community. I like being part of it. I like waking up in the morning or sitting on the bog watching a YouTube video on my iPad and going, no, that was a damn good video, that's really cool, that model's brilliant. You know, it's people like, I don't know, Van Hammer, you know, Shiznav, people like Mac, people like Orc Painter Nerd, Triss, Chuffy, Voodoo Orc, Hazard Syndrome, Terrainaholic, General Splatton, Catfish, Mr. Pinhead, I think his name is, Dark U-Boot, I think it is as well. There's Blue Table Painting, Bad Grendel, Mini Wargaming, Blue Table Painting, you know, who else? 40k Nations, you know, Alfonso the Traitor, who I'm adoring his work at the moment, you know, Azajar, Arbor Nocta, you know, awesome paint job, you know, it goes on. I mean, I've got a list in front of me that I could just read from, you know, Clarkey, Cool Terrain, Corvus Miniatures, Courage and Honour, you know, Cranberry Muffin Man, you know, there's just, I mean, I think I subscribe to about 200 different channels, Solid Smurf, you know, everybody, they're all, you know, Dormicon, there you go. I mean, there are so many people out there, Savage Models, you know, it's just, I won't go on and on. Girl painting is another one of my favourites as well. These are all people that on a daily basis, and these are just a few of the people that inspire me. You know, I mean, the amount of conversations I have with Mac, you know, we discuss loads of stuff, but you know what? We talk about models. You know, we talk about general life stuff, because there is more to this than just what we do. There's life. You know, and you know, and that's what gets in the way. Well, no, I don't think it gets in the way, but what I think it does is it becomes part of what we do. If you, I don't suppose you really understand that, but you know, life takes priority. I mean, I've got a wife and kid, okay? You know, so they're my priority. This is my passion, okay? this is what I have fun with, this is what I enjoy, you know. And I've been through a lot in the last 3 years, you know, a lot's happened to me, and I've grown as a person, not just because of outside sources, because also my skills as a painter. I mean, when I look at my stuff that I first started on my channel, it's changed so much compared to what, you know, I'm doing now. You know, everything's changed so much, and I still don't think I'm the best painter in the world. I may be good at certain things. I can't light source to save my arse, but I can paint, you know, certain things. And there's certain techniques that I've picked up along the way that I think are really useful, which I want to pass on. So you should look at YouTube like that. You should look at it as though it's a way of passing on tips and knowledge to other people and keeping the hobby going. Inspire another generation of people to carry the hobby on, because let's face it, in a world where instant gratification and computer gaming, and I've got to be careful because a computer games company owning me, are the rule of thumb today. And I do love my computer games. You'll often see me on Star Wars, Space Marine, and all sorts of games like that. So I'm not dissing anybody that plays computer games, so don't think that. But this is a kind of a dying art, and this is an art form in itself. This is like popular art. Everybody buys it, and you know, it's something we should cherish, because these are the things that we remember exactly where we are when we were playing the game, painting stuff, you know. So have fun with it, and don't let the channel get too bogged down, or don't let your channel get too bogged down with, I need to make the best that I possibly can, because if people want to watch it, people will watch it. You know, I've been going for 4 years. I'm at 3,300 subscribers, maybe a little bit more. And you know what? I've never asked anybody to subscribe. I've never asked people to like all my videos. And if they do like my videos, they'll like them. Okay? As long as people are watching them and they get something out of it, that's the most important thing about it. So that's my rant about the community. And I really think the community is one of the strongest, I think it's the strongest it's ever been. And I'm chuffed to be part of it, because there's so many great people. That guy that leaves a little comment on your videos, the guy that says, you've inspired me, may be the next guy working in GW creating games, or maybe the next guy at Mantic creating models and sculpting. So that's fantastic. If you can carry on doing that, guys, keep on inspiring, then keep doing it. So what's happening with my channel? You have to forgive me, I'm painting as we talk, and I'm using a little bit of Vallejo because I really like the paint now. It's amazing. What am I doing? Well, I'm going to be doing a lot more product reviews, and I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, not more product reviews, selling out, man, selling out. No, I'm not selling out. And in fact, if you don't get it, you don't get it. But by doing product reviews, I'm not getting paid for these. I don't get paid for these. And you know, 9 times out of, well, most of the time I can't really use the models, or I can't use the stuff that's given to me. But I tell you what, I'm chuffed to bits that they actually give me a chance to review their products, because the thing is that it's always been about finding stuff that we can use, and for me it's about saving money, finding product that I can go, that's a better product to buy instead of buying this one. It saves me a load of money. You know, I don't see what I do as a bad thing. I think product reviews are really important. And I think by reading the comments that are given to me, it's either people have heard about it and never tried it, or people have never heard about it and want to try it. You know, and then I get PMs from people saying, that was awesome product. I've tried it, it works really well for me. Keep going, keep pushing more. So I'm going to be doing more product reviews, and that's not to say that I'm not going to be doing any more painting, because I'm looking at new minis, because there's a hell of a lot of companies out there, guys, that are creating some of the most amazing minis, and I mean amazing minis. And you know, I want to see them, and I want to paint them, and I want to have fun with them. because this hobby is a game. You know, the things. I mean, most people paint it because they enjoy painting models. Okay, but there's 100 odd other people out there that enjoy gaming, and I like a bit of both. Yeah, I probably paint more than I play, but since doing the Great Crusade, I've played loads. I've absolutely played loads, and so unfortunately, I haven't been doing enough model painting because my time's been taken up with painting tables and building tables for the campaign that we're running. And that's the important thing for me, is getting that all done by August. But when I do paint up a mini, which has been sent to me to review, that gives me a little chance to take a break from the tables and paint something. So I'm going to be painting more minis up. I'm going to be doing more product reviews. I mean, you've just got to do, I'll be doing a video about these very soon. And if you don't know who makes these, it's a lovely lady called Victoria Lamb. And I stumbled upon their website not long ago, her website, and I've got to say, oh my good God, you will be utterly amazed. And so I'll be doing a product review on that very soon. I'll be doing more product reviews for other companies because I like good product. I need stuff that's going to help me move this hobby forward. You know, I want to find what's best for my buck or what I can get for my pound. You know, so it's important that you look at it, and if you've got product that you use, put it up on YouTube. Let's see what you're using, talk about it, explain, you know, how it works and stuff like that, because, you know, there's tons of stuff that I still don't know about. So yeah, so that's good. What else am I going to be doing on my channel? And I know, guys, you may not like the whole product thing, but a lot of people do, and so I'm going to be continuing on with that. So what am I doing else? I'm going to be doing a series of interviews with people, which will be great, not only in the YouTube community, but within companies and within the film industry as well, because, you know, it's all model making, and I think it's really important that you guys get to hear and see different sides of model making, from guys that work in special effects to sculptors in films, to guys that make models for architectural models, guys that make models for, you know, TVs and stuff like that, TV programs and stuff, or just demonstration models, or, you know, that have painting services and stuff like that. Because the idea is to get them to teach you a tip, to show you one tip that will help you benefit your painting and your technique, and that's what I want to try and do, because I also learn from it as well. And I've spent a lot of years working in the film industry, and believe me, you haven't seen anything till you've seen some of these models up close, because it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be doing other interviews with people as well, because, like I said, it's nice to hear how people do stuff and learn from them. What else am I doing? Well, I'm also going to be doing, this I was going to leave for a while, but I'm going to announce it anyway, because I'm going to be running a convention very soon. Well, not I say very soon, it's still in the process of putting it together, but it's something I'm very passionate about doing, and it will be in the UK, probably based in the Midlands, because it's easier for me to do it in the Midlands, and I'll invite YouTubers there, there'll be a few celebrities, and it will be a miniatures. When I say celebrities in the model making business that you may know of, and you can interact with them. But, you know, there'll be, the idea is to get companies in there to sell their worth and stuff like that, their items and stuff, and, you know, there'll be a painting competition, and you can take your armies up there and play a few games and stuff like that. So that's still in the pipeline. I'm going to be calling it Grumpy Old Wargamer, the Grumpy Old Wargamers Convention. I may even do t-shirts, I don't know. Who knows? It's something that I'm passionate about, and something that I really want to get going. And I've been talking to a lot of people. And I actually put it up on my Facebook Templars Crusade page, and there was a lot of good response from it, so that was good news. So that's something that else I'm going to be doing. July is going to be a good month. July will be Flyers month, where I'm going to be building a series of flyers, from the Thunderbolt to the Puppets War Orc Bomber, the big one that they've done. And I've got to say, I've seen that firsthand, and I've got it here, and that's absolutely beautiful. I'm also going to be doing some more brilliant videos with Mac and a few other people for Grumpy Old Wargamers, so you can look out for that. You know, and get involved. If you've got questions, you know, put them on there. You know, and put a response to how you feel about this as well. Everything that I've talked about, because it's always nice to hear from you. And I get really excited about, you know, the feedback that you guys provide, because it's always good stuff. You know, and there's never anything really negative. People have asked me what sort of camera do I use. It's a Panasonic Full HD Handycam, little hand camera thing. And I really should think about one day buying a brand new camera, but for me, it's the actual models I like spending money on than high-tech equipment. So I probably will one day, but not straight away. And I only use a basic editing program that's on a PC, which is a Windows Media Player or Windows Media thingy bob. So it doesn't really allow me to do much with the sound and stuff. I've got Sony Vegas, and I should really learn how to use that, but for the meantime, while I'm just going to use this stuff here on my basic computer, because you can do absolutely anything with it. And I'm lucky enough to have guys that can make fantastic opening trailers and stuff like that, and opening title sequences, sorry, which is kind of handy. So I've ranted for about 21 minutes. So I'm going to be doing another show with Mac very soon. I think it's on the 14th of July. I'm going to be doing some more painting tutorials, even though, you know, some of you guys are much better than me anyway, and you're teaching me stuff every time I watch your videos, so I feel honoured that you enjoy mine. And guys, just have fun. So to sum it up, enjoy your channels, okay? Enjoy them. Don't be bothered and worried if people aren't viewing your stuff, because you are bigger than that. And I know you people, you are fantastic people, because I've seen your videos and I've watched you talking. You're all big people. And if anybody, you know, thinks the community is falling apart, well, just take a good look at the videos that are out there. Just wander around the internet on YouTube. Just look at the content. You know, Modeller's Workshop, for example, they constantly inspire me. So, you know, don't worry. You know, I've mentioned a few people, but there's hundreds and hundreds of other people out there that inspire me. And if I haven't given you a shout out, please do not take it personally, because there's just so much to remember. And if you're anything like me, when you're doing a video, you forget half the stuff that you really want to talk about, and then you think, oh well, I'll talk about that later. You know, there's just so much going on in this community. You just have to take a breath and just look around you. You know, then you can see it. You know, don't worry that things aren't the same anymore, because if anything, things have only got better. Okay guys, so that's my rant. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment as you like. I'll expect a few red thumbs downs for this, because no one always likes to hear what you have to say. But who cares? You know what I mean? I'm allowed my bit, aren't I? I'm allowed my 5 cents. And I'm going to go to Games Day this year. And it was something that I was very adamant that I wouldn't do. And I talked about it with Mac, and I thought, you know what? I'd love to go to Games Day. One thing is, I'd really like to get to meet half the people that subscribe to my channel. I think it's a good chance to get out there and actually meet people, you know, and find out what they like and stuff like that. So I think I'll do a lot of videos about the people, you know, what they're buying and what they're into, because I like that, you know. And why don't you guys put some videos up like this, talking about, you know, little video responses to this. You know, what inspires you about this community? Why do you keep going on and on and on and enjoying it? Because, you know, what inspires you about it, and what do you get out of it? put some video responses to this, because I think you lot have done a really great job. You've made this community what it is today, and it's bloody good. So I'll see you guys later. Have fun, and I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Bye bye.